morning. Today is a special day. We're driving to our warehouse in Halle and it's a 4-hour ride. It's now 7 a.m. here in Mannheim and let's go. Alright guys, we just arrived here in Halle. We are today at the warehouse of Radial and I'm super excited to give you a quick warehouse tour today. Let's go. Alright, now we are here inside the warehouse. Radial is our logistic partner. They handle everything from receiving the product from our suppliers, storing them here in one of these areas, for example, receiving our orders, picking, packing every single order, every single product, and then finally ship it to you guys. And then hopefully not, but if it's the case, receiving also returns and doing basically everything in terms of logistics. In the beginning, we did everything by our own, but after all, we want to focus on product, we want to focus on customers, we want to focus on our marketing efforts, and therefore we decided it's the best approach to outsource our logistics. Alright, before I'm going to show you specific areas of the warehouse, let me explain the overall process and workflow. Step number 1, we're going to place an order to our supplier and they're going to produce our products, which takes roughly 30 days, sometimes longer, sometimes shorter, really depends on the product, the collection. And then after they have successfully produced the product, we're going to ship it. We're going to ship it via sea most of the time or train. Sometimes also air if something is really urgent and we need a product fast, but we try to avoid that because it's very costly and it's not very good for the environment. And after we have successfully shipped the product, Radial is going to receive it here and they're doing a quality inspection and making sure the quantities are accurate. Step number 2, after a successful quality inspection, they're going to store the product here inside the warehouse. Step number 3, after Radial has received your order, they're going to pick and pack it, making sure the customer and unboxing experience is as good as it can and making sure your order is shipped as quickly as possible. Step number 4, after the order has been successfully packed, a carrier is coming, picking it up and sending it to you wherever you live. We ship worldwide. We offer free shipping for most of the order values depending on where you live at, but for most of the countries it's free and we make sure that you receive your order as quickly as possible. Radial is also handling all our returns and obviously we work very hard to make sure that you love the product as much as we do. But in case it's not, you have 30 days to return the product to us and we offer free returns for most of the countries we operate in. This is one of the areas where we store our products. And as you can see, it's quite big. It's the entire section here. And if we walk, let's walk in here. We have sections for different SKUs. A SKU is one product. And the employees of Radial come in here. They pick the product and they put it on the convey system, which you just saw earlier. This one, for example, is one of our standard watch boxes. And as you can see, it comes with a foil, with a packaging. It's just to protect the product in order to make sure that you're receiving the best product possible. And our goal is to get rid of the entire plastic in 2021 with the launch of a new packaging, which will be entirely made up of paper and grass paper, which is very sustainable. And we are making the best packaging design possible to really make sure we're delivering on our promise to a sustainable future. All right, now we're here downstairs at one of the pick and pack station, and here we got Heike from Radial. She is currently packing one of the orders and shipping it out to you. That's really it. We have a convey system, which is nice because it really allows us to automate lots of the processes. It allows us to move faster and to really scale up our operation, which is very important for us because we have lots of peaks in terms of volumes and sales, especially during Q4 and Black Friday and all of that stuff. And our supply chain, our logistics really needs to be adaptable and scalable in order to allow us to ship out lots of product really fast. This here is the final stage and the parcels are basically dropping down. This, for example, is one of one parcel which goes to France. And here we got the docking stations where the carriers are docking. And yeah, they basically come in here. We put a parcel in here and it goes out to the world. That's a wrap. We just finished the warehouse tour. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I was able to give you a better understanding of how we are handling our logistics. I want to circle back and give you a brief overview of how we did in the past, because most of you don't know. In the early days, we did everything by ourselves, and that included also fulfillment. And we packed and we shipped every single order by ourselves. And by ourselves, I mean Marlene and I. And we did it in the basement of our parents. And that's obviously huge if you compare these times to now having one of the best 3PL partners here in the country and also worldwide, and really having a scalable and an efficient logistic operation, and something I'm really proud of, because those guys are working really hard to make sure your order is shipped in time and received on time. And I just can give you guys the recommendation: if you're on e-commerce, if you're having your own brand, outsource your logistics as quickly as possible in order to focus on what truly matters, being there for your customer, designing great product, and build the greatest brands in the world. Hope you're crushing it. See you next time. Peace.